Well, it's about 26 or 27 degrees at midnight. So it's going to get a little bit colder, but not much. They said 25, forecast showed 25, so it's getting there. I'll check it again in the morning. I need some sleep. Well, it's about 3:30 a.m. I don't know, I just woke up for some reason. So I decided to check the temperature. It's somewhere around 26 or 25. Yeah, it's right at where the forecast is showing. 25 or 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cold. That's about as cold as it's going to get, according to the forecast. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. Well, it's 26 degrees at 8 a.m. Yeah, still cold. But the sun's shining. Yeah, windy today too. Ooh, very windy. Just like yesterday. I guess it comes with the cold. Anyway, I ain't planning on doing that today, except driving out to the big pasture and just staying in the truck mostly and watching the cattle. Check their hay. I might check the fence. I don't know if I'll be working on it, but I'll be checking it just to see if it's working. Yeah, I'm having problems with it. Let's see. It's going to warm up again after tomorrow. So, well, if I need to work on the fence, I'll do it then. Yeah, they got hay to eat, but looks like they want the grass. What's left of it. Yeah. Not growing today, though. Yeah. Ain't no grass growing today. But I guess it still tastes good. Whatever's left. Okay. Yeah, that wind is strong. But the sun is bright. I can feel the warmth a little bit. Yeah. Right now, there's not too much wind where I'm at. I can still feel it. It's cold. The house is blocking most of the wind. Now, we'll see where it's not blocked. The wind now. Oh. There's the wind blowing the waves. Try to face the wind now. There's the hay. Plenty hay left. Oh yeah, the wind's coming right from that direction. Oh, it's cold. Get down there and take a look. Unless I'm in a truck. Vultures are out. Looking for something to eat too. Yeah, right there. Where'd he go? He must have swooped down. He disappeared. Oh man, this wind is brutal. It's not even that cold. It's only in the upper 20s. But the wind is cutting through me. Cutting through my clothes. Look at that wind. Yeah. I gotta go good. I see I'm getting frozen now. Okay. I've seen enough. I'll come back out later when the sun's a little higher. Yeah, it's cold. I'm not used to the cold yet. It takes me a while. There it is. There's the sun. Cattle seem content. Look, they're just standing there trying to warm themselves up. Most of them just standing there. I think the wind's a little bit less there now. I can tell by the pond. Yeah. The hill here blocks the wind, some of it. They're just absorbing the heat. I can feel a little heat from the sun, but not enough to counteract the cold, though. I'm all bundled up, but I'm still cold. Yeah. First taste of winter. Doesn't feel good. It's about 36 degrees around 1:45 p.m. and the sun's out, so I'm gonna head out to the big pasture, check the cattle and hay, but I'll be in the truck. It's not so cold anymore. Yeah, it turned out to be a nice day, even though it's cold. Yeah, when the sun comes out, it always feels better. Yeah. Cattle are scared of me, probably because I got my winter clothes on. He said, "Who are you?" I don't look the same, do I? Yeah, I'm all bundled up. Yeah, we're okay. Let's head out to the big pasture now. They're still scared of me. Trying to figure out who I am, huh? You don't know me? You recognize my voice? Huh? Yeah, I think you know me now. Oh, you're not sure. You're not sure. Bully, yeah, I think Bully knows me. Yeah. They probably think I'm gonna give him pears or something. What are you doing there, Buster? Yeah. Yeah, he got his winter coat on. And so do I. Oh, that wind's chilly. I got my winter clothes on, but wind still goes through them. I need one of those, I see keep advertising bearskin. Bearskin coats, hoodies, or whatever they call them. Yeah, maybe that'll keep me warm. Yeah, you go join the others. Join the others. And it's only 10 degrees warmer than it was this morning, and the wind's still cold, strong, but the sun's out. The sun's helped. Gives me a little warmth. Doesn't it, girls? Yeah. You guys are covered with that hairy coat you got there. Yeah. Bully's got a little coat. He's only about half island. Him too. He's half island down there too. Ah. Somebody's working. I hear some vehicles. Probably big trucks. That's enough of you guys. You guys are okay. You got hay, and you're even nibbling on this short grass. Oh, you're eating the leaves, I think. Maybe you're eating the leaves. Yeah. You got something to eat. I don't have to worry about you. I'm going to go out and check the other cattle out in the big pasture. I'll be back. They act like they're waiting for something. Probably repairs. I don't think they're hungry. They got hay to eat. And they've been nibbling on the grass. But I'll be back after I check the big pasture. I think he was sunning himself. He don't look funny. He looks funny. His back legs look like they're misshapen. His hips. You okay, bud? Huh? I don't know. The sun's bright today. That helps. Even if the wind is cold. Okay. I'm driving up to the big pasture now. Okay, let's go. Time lapse going out. There they are. All hanging out. Well, I can see that mama cow on that way over on the left. She's got a big belly. I think she's going to have in December. Yeah, either end of December or beginning of January. That would be right on schedule. Yeah, last year she had a month and a half before she had the year before. So, if she holds true to that, man, she's got a big belly. If she holds to that routine, she'll have the end of December or beginning of January. Anyway, I'm still going to go out and check the hay. I was going to do time lapse, but I just do it the normal way. Just do it the normal way. Oh boy. Let's just check the fence. It's not working. I guess I'll go out and check the hay first. Then I'll come back and check this fence. I'll check the other two also. The south and north fence also. Before I come back to check this one. Must be grounded someplace because there was no sign of any charge. Where you guys going? You going to the top ahead of me? Or are you just going down to get water? Yeah, they were way over there. While I was opening the gate, they all come up here. I'm not sure if they know what they want. Probably came to get water. But yeah, there's that mama cow. She's got a big belly, bigger than all the rest of them. I think she'll be, well, she had her first calf last year, her sixth calf. The milk thief right there. Yeah. Yeah, the red cow she was stealing milk from was right there. Yeah, and she was just bred the other day. At least I think she was, but the bull was following her around. And that's her bull calf right behind her. But that calf there, that light brown one, the taller one, she was stealing milk on that red cow from behind. But that's her calf. Maybe her milk dried up since she's getting ready to have another calf. But she's got a belly, so I'll be watching her. Yeah. Anyway, I guess you're going down to get a drink. Well, let's keep going. Oop. Put it in gear. Yeah. I turned this fence off since it's not working. And I'll check it when I come back. There they are. There's the mama cow going up. Oh, it's still windy. Not so windy right here, but there. It's windy up there. It's coming from here. I'm blocked with it. Truck blocked a little bit. Hey, here's my house. Brown and blue. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a dead tree, I think. Or maybe it just lost its leaves already. I don't know. Looks like it's dying though. Still got some limbs on the bottom, or leaves on the bottom. Most of the trees are going to be losing their leaves now, since that freezing weather we had. And there's the sun. Yeah, sun's bright. I can't hardly see anything on my phone screen. Yeah, I think they're probably gonna follow me up, thinking they're gonna get something. But I fed them last Friday. What's today? Monday? Yeah, it's only like 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Monday. 3 days, and they should. I gave them 3 bales, so they should have hay still up there. Let's keep going to the top. Oh, they're going ahead of me now, aren't they? Getting ahead of myself. They're getting ahead of me. I guess I'll watch them go through under the oiler. Go ahead. That's it. Take a lick of salt. Yeah, one of these days I gotta buy one of those protein tubs. One for here and one for at the house. Yeah, they like that. They know how to go under it now. Wouldn't hurt to keep it charged. Keep the lights off of them. Okay, who's next? Oh, the red cow's getting close. She's probably gonna stop at the salt too. And then the bullies bring right behind her. See if she'll stop and lick. Yeah. Nope. I guess not today, huh? Bully, he's not gonna stop either. And then comes the heifer behind him. How about Bully? And her too. Calves don't have to go easy. They're all learning how to go under, or should I say they already know how. Here comes the last of the 3 calves. Okay, who's next? The bull, the red bull. And then the milk thief was last. Okay, let's follow him up. If I catch her stealing milk again, I'm gonna try to catch her and take her up to the. Where is she? Oh, she's in front of that white bull. The small white bull right here. If I catch her stealing milk from that red cow, I'm going to take her up to the house and wean her. Mama cow's in the lead. Aren't ya? Yeah. Well, I'm not going to give you no hay, so I don't know. Uh-oh, I think my fence is broken. My fence on the right side here is broken somewhere. It's sagging pretty much. I'm going to go down and check it. Oh, the deer! Over to the left. I just missed them. They were on the left there, between the corral and the gate. I saw 3 white tails. Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna go check this fence real quick. I checked the south fence on the right and the north fence on the left, and they're not working. Of course, I got them both jumped. I got them jumped over on the east end, so they're all tied to the north fence charger. So it's not working. So now I got all the fences to check, find out what's wrong with them. But nobody got out. So go to the east end and see if I'll disconnect the south fence, and then I'll see if they still got hay. I want to watch these guys go up the hill. Come on up. They're in no hurry. They got plenty of hay. So I'll just go over there and check them out. Okay. Yeah, the deer are right there. That's probably, if the fence ain't working, that's probably because of the deer jumping the fences and breaking the wire, or breaking the insulators. That's my guess. Well, I gotta go check. I got some more fences to check. Only takes one click. Oh, they got plenty of hay. Looks like they rolled both of these out. They rolled two bales out on this side. One bale was rolled out to the gate on the left, and the far bale looks like it was rolled out to the left too, toward the trees. Let's drive around the other side and see what I can see. See if they rolled that bale somewhere. No. They kind of, yeah, I gotta go down there and see what's wrong with those fences. I don't really want to check fences today. It's too cold. Unless I can drive around and do it. Yeah, they still got plenty of hay. The trees are casting a long shadow, I can tell you that. Here they come. They were probably expecting some more hay. Yeah, there's a bale rolled up right up to the gate. It's okay. It's not hurting nothing there. As long as they don't roll it against the fence. Yeah, I'll watch it for. Look how big that mama cow is in front here. He's got the big belly. Yeah, I think she might have end of December, beginning of January. That will follow the pattern that she's had for the last 2 years anyway. A month and a half before her last calf. Yeah, there's still hay there for them to eat. It's only been 3 days. Gave them 3 bales, that's more than enough. Although without much grass to eat, there's still a little green grass, but it's just a little short. Yeah, I don't want to. I might check the fence on the by the road. That's easier to check. I don't have to drive around a whole lot. I can drive in and Right up and down. Check it real quick. Because that was my best fence. So it must be something grounding it. That's it. Munch on that hay. That's it. Uh-huh. Enjoying that hay, girls and boys? Huh? There's the little or the, I should say, the big milk thief right there on the right, the small calf, and in between the mama cow and that brown heifer over here all the way to the right. Yeah, I caught her the other day. She was stealing milk from the red cow on the left. Yeah. And that's not her mama. Her mama's right here in front, the big mama, the big belly mama. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at the cow and her calf way back there. So their calf's getting a neck scratch from the mama's head. There she was. Okay, let's, why does this look crooked? I think I'm crooked. Anyway, let's head over to the west. Back into that. Let's go check fences over here. Yeah, if I'm going to check these fences, I think I want to use the ATV. And I'll wait till the weather's back in the 70s again, or upper 60s. Yeah, that's easier for me. Looks like the neighbor is combining the beans in that field by the corner over there. I can see he's got two big trucks there. He had a truck there the other day when he was combining the soybeans here, but now I guess he's working over that way, getting the soybeans out there somewhere. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm not sure which field they're combining. Either the one on the left beyond this one, or the one on the right behind those trees. Yeah. But I thought that one was already combined, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I didn't come here for that. I came here to check the fence. Actually, I just came here to check the cattle in the hay, but since I'm here, I might as well check the fence. This is where the fence is jumped. North fence on the left, that was working good, and the south fence on the right wasn't working too good. So I jumped it, and they were working good when I jumped it, but today they're not. So something's going on. Could be the deer. Well, I remember when I jumped this fence here, I went ahead and turned off the south fence. So I know it's off, so that's not the one. But I unjumped this north fence from the south fence, and the north fence is working just a little bit, so it's grounded someplace, and it wasn't grounded before. So lately, it's something to do with the deer, I'd say. Let's see if I can make this turn here. Yeah. First I gotta do is turn this fence off here. Okay. So it was working a little bit. Yeah. The one by the road wasn't working at all. But it might have been turned off. I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, I'm trying to check fence wires and insulators as I go down here. I can't drive all the way, but I can go part way and then walk. Yeah, this is a tight squeeze through here. These are the trees I want to cut out. I need to cut the tree out on the left, but I also want to cut those big sassafras on the right, on the other side of the fence. But to do that, I got to disconnect this fence from these insulators and somehow lower that wire to get them to either that, or I got to cut the trees down above the fence and make them fall away from the fence, and then I can cut the stumps off easier. Well, one way or another, I'll get them cut, but not today. Today I'm just driving. It's a little bumpy through here. I got a tight fit. I made it. Okay. I'm trying to check the fence as I drive, but I'll probably get out and walk. That's the easy way. Nothing obvious so far. I ran over something. Now this is the hard part. Like I said, right here on the left, there's a tree right there on the left I want to cut out. The one that's still in the sun, this dead one. I need to cut that out so I can drive through there instead of going on the right. I gotta get this angle just right to get through here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. It's always a tight fit. I made it. I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna park down here. I'll do the rest on walking. Okay. Yeah, it's not windy in here. Yeah, it's always warmer inside the woods. I gotta cut that stump out. It's all mostly rotten, but it's still hard. I need to cut that off. That's easy. Then I need to cut that tree out. It's dead already. Yeah, cut it close to the ground, and then clean some of these rose bushes here. I think they're dead too because I sprayed them. And then I can drive, instead of driving up there between those two trees there, going this way, I can just drive straight through here. Much easier. But now I'm going to check some fence. First I'm going to walk along here and check this fence first. I'm going to walk all the way back because I don't know if I got a good look at the fence from the truck. So I'll check that first and see if I missed anything. That fence is okay so far. Now I got to check that one. I need to cut that tree out sometime. I want to cut these three out, maybe that small one there. I want to be able to move this fence back that way a little bit, so I'll get more room to drive through here. But not today. Well, I walked all the way back to here. I didn't find nothing here. From here to where I got the truck parked over there. Let me walk back. I'll take the shortcut through here. Cows are eating the hay. But I got a job to do in the fence today. Not so bad here that's why I like to feed hay up here. Because the trees, when the wind's from the north, the cold wind, these trees slow down the wind. It's nice and calm through here. But out farther, away from the trees, the wind's pretty strong. This yellow post was laying on the ground. So I checked it. The post had broken off right there. And I managed to pull that. I'll take that back to the truck, but I'm going to try to shove that back in and put the yellow pole on there so I retain my marker. Okay, I got the fence. I got that post back up. I'll take that broken piece back to the truck so I don't run over it. Leave my truck there and I'll have to walk back to it. Right now I'm going to check this fence all the way down. But when I come back, I'll probably go out, come back along there. But for now, I gotta walk through the woods. If I had an ATV, I'd be using it. But I wasn't planning on doing any work today, but I guess I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, going to that notch there, you know, keep on going down the hill. Okay. Lots of new leaves. Lots of fallen leaves on the ground. I don't know if the cattle eat them or not, but I think they eat some. There's the bales over that way. And there's cattle eating the hay up there. And there's your shelter. I built that shelter, I forget when. A long time ago, 2011 maybe? It's been a while. Anyway, during an ice storm or something, they need more shelter. Or like a heavy snow. They need somewhere to get out of it. And that's why I built that. It ain't very big, but my herd's not very big either. Okay, let's keep walking and checking the fence. Lots of baby cedars over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 little ones right here. There's one over here. If I want, there's another one there. There's lots of baby cedars here. Another one over there and here. They're all over. I think they come from that big one, or these bigger ones over here. I heard deer. I heard them over that way. Thought I saw one too, going up the hill. I don't see them. Oh, I think they were over. That's where they crossed. Over that way. I'm not sure, but I think there might be a tree falling down over there. Across my fence. That's probably where it's broke. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not there far yet. I came from over there. Yeah, that's where I came from. And now I'm gonna go down the hill. I'm going down that way. Yeah, I see a limb way down there in that, where the creek goes under the fence. This little branch comes from the pond, goes down. Some nice trees there. Nice big oak tree there. Big oak tree here. Big oak tree there. Oak tree there. Oak tree down there. Oak tree down there. I got one, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oak trees. And some more here. Lots of oaks. Red and white. Plenty. Anyway. Yeah, I see something. I see a dead tree broken off. And I see a limb going across. So let me go check the fence. And down there too. See that every day. An acorn stuck on, when it fell, it stuck onto the barbed wire. Yeah, cool. I don't think it was the big one that fell. I think the smaller one here. I could see it knocked the wire off the insulator anyway. I'll go check it out. Well, it fell on the fence, broke a couple insulators. But none of the wires touching the metal pole, so it ain't grounded here. Unless it's grounded to that log, but it's dry. I don't think this is the ground, but I'll fix the fence anyway. Oh, the wind. The trees ain't helping me here. The wind's blowing right up this branch here. Going right in on me. And it's cold. I can still fix the fence, so I got insulator with me. Okay. This fence is put back. But this ain't where it was grounded. None of the fences were touching the post. And there's the tree that was laying on it. I guess I'll go ahead and go up the hill. Take care of it all the way down. Then I'll walk back to the truck. That's where I came from. I fixed that one place where the insulator was broke. I fixed that, but not the ground. I gotta go up this hill. Look for anything else that might be grounding the fence. I found another broken insulator, but the fence ain't grounded. This here is where I got a wire tied here. Goes up to there and over to the fence around the bales. So I might check that too. But first, I gotta get a new insulator on here. But it's not grounded. Okay, that was fixed. Still no ground. I hear a combine. Yeah, here he comes. There he is. He's coming in that bean field. This goes all the way out to the road by the bridge. The bridge is over that way, the big bridge. The bridge on the way to the farm. Yeah, he's combining. Got a cold standing there. Yeah, I think the deer came through here. When I was over there, I saw something come through here, come up the hill. And this is where they came down. They crossed over here, so they were down here somewhere. There he is. I don't know if you can see me. I can see you. I think he's more concentrated on his beans. He's trying to look. Yeah. He's got his eyes on his job. Oh, here comes the dust from the beans. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That's the dust from his combine. Okay, I'm going that way now. So let's just keep going. The dust is still coming in. And he's getting his crop out. His soybeans. Yeah, when he combines along here, he's got to be real careful. Because the limb could fall down in there. But he's got to keep his eye open on all that stuff. Okay, I checked that, everything looked okay. I gotta go up here, up around the corral, and down to the gate. There's my bales up there, and here's the corral up here, and I'm checking the fence through here. I'm going that way. There's a combine over there. There's a neighbor's shed just before the bridge. I don't know, I can't see the bridge, but the bridge is over there. Yeah, he's following the creek right now. He's following the edge of the creek. He's headed toward the bridge. Over to the right. That shed's there just before the bridge. On the way to the farm. And my house is behind those trees. Oh, I can still see a little blue. I can see a little blue in there. Anyway, I already checked that. There's my shadow. Getting long. It needs to get late. It's after 3 p.m. I know that. Bales. Anyway, let's get going. Oh, it's cold up here. Wind's coming up this hill. It's coming up. Oh, it's hitting me. A lot of times the cattle are laying out here because there's less wind here right now. See how that leaf just fell straight down? Because as the air hits this, it goes up, and then over. Yeah, so it's blocked. So I always see them laying out here on top of this hill here, on this slope. Cattle are over there laying down now. Okay, I didn't find nothing yet, so let's keep going from here down to the gate, down there, down to the gate, and that's the end of my check. Of course, I got to check around the bales too, so I'll do that last. Okay, let's check. There's the road out that way. Yeah. Check this down there. I'll be done on this part of the north fence. There's my gate coming in from the road. And I can still feel the air. It's real cold right here. Coming up the hill and hitting me right here. But if I was to walk out there, it'd be real calm. Or calmer. Let me test it. Yeah, there's still a little breeze. But the farther down the hill I get, the less air, less wind there is. Cattle over there are resting in the hay. But I still got to check the fence here. Here, and then down to the gate. Let's keep going. Warmer over here. Warmer over here. Enjoying the sun. The sun's hitting me. I got my saw with me. Hanging up the back. And a handsaw in case I needed it on a tree or something. Anyway, these trees are kind of. There's my father's fireplace insert that I actually stopped using it. I confiscated it. Then I had a little camper. After we bought this property, my wife and I, we had a little camper. Had a little shelter here. We could sleep out here. We could barbecue out here. We had a fire insert there. We built fire in it. Yeah. We had I think 2 or 3 benches around here made out of wood, but they all rotted by now. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. I think we had that before we put the cattle here. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sun feels good. Neighbors still combining. There's the road, pasture road coming up the hill here. There. There goes the FedEx truck. Just went through. They're getting a lot of business down there. Let's check the rest of this fence and then go over by the bales. Here's another. Let me get a different view. This is a 3-trunker. Of course, this one split off from high up. So how that happened, I don't know. But it did. I'm sure this tree's older than I am, according to the base. Or it could have been, this is another theory of mine, it could have been this tree was cut down a long time ago when this was farmed, before I bought it. Or it was probably my father's day, or before that. It was farmed, or just cut down and the stump was left. And then the stump sprouted out some sprouts, and that's how these got here. I got another tree that tree trunks on the east end, way over that way. There's another tree just like this. Yeah, I think it's even bigger than this one. Anyway, that's my theory. Hello, Shadow. Let's get some work done. Let's get going. Well, I made it down to the gate again. I didn't find no ground. I found a couple insulators that were off, but I fixed those, but none of the fences were grounded out. So I got one more thing to check. Or should I say one more area. I gotta check the fence around there because that's also connected to the north fence. Well, after I check it, after I check it and before I go back to the truck and turn the fence back on, I'm gonna unhook it over there on the other side, leave it unhooked until I test the fence to see if I missed the ground on here. Okay, let's go check some more fence. Sun's getting low already. Air's calm down there and it feels warmer. I come up here, that cold air hitting me coming off of this right here. Anyway, I'm gonna start here, work my way all the way around, come in through on the wood side, and the fence is hooked up over there. No, right there. The fence is hooked up over there where that red handle is. And then when I'm done checking it, I'm going to unhook it there in case I missed anything. Okay, let's check the rest of this now. Yeah, there's hardly any wind here. Any wind is coming off from there though, coming out of the woods. The wind comes up that branch. Yeah. Just walk and check, walk and check. So far no ground from here down. Okay, I can continue my check. Fence check. I'm going to go around the gate and come back on the other side. Go back to the other end. Sun is warm on my back. Feels good. I made it to the gate. I have to go around, walk along that side now. I remember there's a couple of, I got some insulators. I can fix that fence down there. Yeah, I can hear that combine again down in that bottom. Yeah, I can see him through the trees, barely. Yeah, I can barely see him through the trees. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. They're not all here. Some of them are missing. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's one there. And there's some more down in the trees. Yeah. Look comfortable there, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good place to feed them because it's sheltered from the wind, mostly. Mostly. Not entirely, but better than any place else. Yeah, this ain't gonna hurt nothing. They rolled that bale over here, but it's not touching the fence, so it's okay. Everybody comfortable in there? Oh, I can see my truck. I can see my truck. But I'm not going back to the truck yet. I gotta walk around the rest of this bale storage area. Okay, guys. You just stay relaxed. You guys weren't scared of me, were you? The cattle at home, I don't know why they saw me today and they were running away from me. There's that yearling white bull. A year and a half anyway. That's the 5th calf from that mama cow over there. Okay. Let's check this fence now. Couple of broke insulators there. I can fix that today. The insulator, well, actually there's only one broke insulator, but I can fix it. But it wasn't the ground though, because the fence ain't touching the tree, or trees, 2 trees. Okay, I fixed it. I put a black insulator on it, stronger. Okay, now I gotta check the rest. Oh, I got a lot of poles there. The sun's still pretty bright. Back off. Okay, I got some T-posts there. I was using it when this was empty. When this area was empty, I let the cattle in here to eat the trees. The trees that I cut down when I was fixing that gate there and cut some trees down to make the pen wider. I had a fence going across here. I think from there, going across, yeah, still got this. And I'll do it again if I get this emptied out. this winter, which I probably will, I'll put that fence up against here so they can keep the weeds down in this area during the summer. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, a little bit farther. Still no ground though. Nothing yet. There's a little ways to go yet. This is the end. Still no ground. There's a neighbor combining his soybeans. He's almost done here. He's got the other side to do too, the other side of the creek. Good help. Get that from the other, from the road. Okay. Let's go back to the truck now. But first I'm going to unhook this. Oh! I found the ground! How about that? Oh, just, oh, maybe not. Let's not touch it. How long has that been there like that? Oh, that wind is cold. Coming up this hill. Okay, that's enough of him. That one is supposed to be like that one. But I had this hook on it, and it must have pulled it off. So, but it's not touching. It's not touching, so it's not grounded. I'll still fix it though. I found another insulator for that post because the one that was on there, that one, I couldn't tighten it down. So that one was laying on the ground, so I switched it out. I'm gonna leave that hook unhooked because that power comes from the other, from down there. I fixed that insulator too once today. Everything else looks okay. Okay. Checked out everything up to here. I don't see no ground. I gotta check this here. I started over there, so everything looks okay so far. I'm gonna go back to the truck now. Okay, sun's even lower now. I'm headed back to the truck. And I'll turn the fence back on, test it down there, and if it's working, I'll rehook it. I'll rehook that hook to see if the rest of this will work too. I really didn't find no ground though, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's go back to the truck and get this one finished. Sun feels good on my back, except for this wind on my front. There's the cattle again. Some are in the woods over there, and some are eating the hay over here. They all look good. I can tell they got their winter coat on. Their hair's getting thicker. That's a hiding. You know, they all have hiding. I'd say they're all about half hiding, yeah. Yeah, everything started out as half hiding. He's half hiding, she's half hiding, but they all got, he's got the Italian white in him. Three breeds of Italian white, and she's got the same 3 breeds of Italian white, but she's also got Piedmontese. The one in the back anyway. And then they pass that information on to their offspring. Okay, let's head back to the truck. And I can warm up and turn the fence. Let's turn the fence on first though. There you are. A little white bull, he came out of the trees. There's Mama Cow. And that's the milk thief over there. The other day she was stealing milk from the cow, this red cow laying down. And I think she might be just got bred. I think she was delayed because of the milk thief that I just noticed the other day. She was doing that. Yeah. If I see her doing it again, I'm gonna take her back. I'm gonna take her down to the house. Oh, yeah, Buck. I think she got dragged down. She has her own calf, which I think is him. Yeah, I think that's him. I can't tell if that's a bull or not, but yeah, I think that's her calf. That's her calf, and yet that calf there that belongs to her. She was also nursing. It was also nursing on her, and I don't know how long that's been going on, but it probably didn't do the cow any good. Feeding two calves. That wasn't the plan. I think her mama, when her mama was getting ready to have a calf, she dried up right before she had a calf. That's why I think her calf is due in December now, because of her belly. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on this red cow and that calf. If I see her nursing again, I'm going to move her. Give that cow a chance to regain her strength for the winter. I lost the sunlight here, but I can still see it shining way over there on those trees, way back there, across the field, behind those houses. Okay, I'm here. We'll turn the fence on and see if that north fence is working again. Oh, the sun came back, shining through there anyway. Must have been a cloud. Must have been a cloud. It's not shining on me though, so it's not helping me very much. I turned the fencer back on. I did have my fence tester in the truck, but I'm going to test it with something else if I can. I could see a little spark, but not much. I think it's still grounded someplace. I just don't know where. Yeah, it's not very much. It has to be grounded, but I didn't see it. But I'm done checking today, though. Sun's too low, and I'm tired. I checked it though. If it's grounded someplace, I didn't see it. I'll do a better check when it's warmer. Yeah, I might think straighter by then. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up by next weekend. It's supposed to be in this close to 70 again. So that'll be good. I might be able to use the four-wheeler then. Just go back to my truck and go home. Even if the fence ain't working good, it's still got, most of it's got a 4-strand. Most of the perimeter has a 4-strand, 2 strands of barbed wire, 2 strands of smooth wire, so that should hold them in. Looks like that heifer's coming over to the pond to get a drink. I think she just came over here to eat some grass, but she might get a drink. Yeah, it's a 2-year-old heifer, and I'm expecting her to have a calf next year sometime. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Let's go warm up in the truck. Getting cold now. I decided to do a test. I turned the fence back off. I want to test something. This is the northeast corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the wire from there. When I turn the fence back on, that won't be powered. Then I can check from here to there to see if it's on. I'm trying to eliminate the area that's grounded. I disconnected this wire. Well, fence is working better now. I've got at least 3 lights working. So it means the ground is somewhere from there down that way. So tomorrow I guess I'll be checking the fence, but I'm going to do it a different way. I'm gonna leave that unhooked for now. I'm gonna unhook some other ones down that way. I'll have to be going back and forth, or maybe I won't have to. I'll bring a jumper wire. Instead of hooking it up permanently, I'll just jump it. I'll just jump it to see if it works, and then I'll unhook it. Well, I'll figure something out. In other words, I gotta check each section. I'll disconnect it somewhere down in the branch down there. Disconnect it there. Rehook that one, and then check it over there. I'll have to be turning the fence on and off, on and off. So that means a lot of them going back and forth. But it's the only way to tell for sure where the ground is located. Yeah, I'll figure it out. At least I know the fence works. It's just grounded someplace. Okay, well that's all I can do today. It's getting late. It's after 4 already. Sun's getting ready to go down, and I'm cold. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna try something else. Yeah, sun's getting low. He's still combining his soybean field over there. He's got his combine working, and he's got a tractor with a gravity flow wagon to put it in. Something else going on. Way over there. It's not him. I don't think it's him. I think there's another tractor way behind him. Wait! 3 deer! That's probably the same deer I saw before. There they go. They're going across. They're going into my woods. That's where I'm headed. Well, no, I'm not. I'm done out there. There they go. Hi, deers. I don't think it's deers. They heard me. Hi, deers. Hello. Hello. If they see me move, they'll go. They're not sure what I am. Come on. Go into the woods. Come on. I want to see you run. There you go. Oh, I got a jumper. One of them jumped. All right. All right. I'm glad I stopped to watch that guy. Yeah, he's got his trucks over there. There's 2 vehicles there too. 2 white vehicles, so I don't know what they're for. A lot of stuff going on in that field. Okay, I left my tester down there. That's why I'm going back. Something else I'm using today, because my battery's getting down. My new power bank. Yeah, I think it's got, what is it, 10,000? What are those 10,000 something. I forget what it's called. There's like 4 letters after it. Anyway, it started out as 100%, and it's charging my phone. Yeah, so I'm good. So my phone battery works a lot better, and then I always got a backup power bank now too. I still have that little blue one, but it don't hold very much, very long. I went ahead and jumped that fence, the south fence to the north fence, and it didn't work, or only a little bit. So it tells me the south fence is grounded, because when I unhooked it, this north fence is working good, because it's working good. But when I jumped it to the south fence, there's something grounded on the south fence. Yeah. So I got lots of grounds that I can't find. But I'll get around to it one of these days. Maybe tomorrow. I'll come out tomorrow again. Got nothing else to do, so might as well get something productive done. Okay, I'm going to leave the south fence unhooked. The only fence on this end is from here to the corner. Yeah, until I can figure out where the ground is on the rest of that north fence. Once I eliminate the ground on that fence, then I can concentrate on finding the ground on the south fence, which I looked at least 3 times, couldn't find it. I was thinking it's the charger, but it might be I got the fence turned off now, so anyway, I'm done. Sun's getting low. I'm going home. A ray of sunlight still shining through the trees. Yeah, sun's low. The cattle are up there, and I'm ready to head out back to the house. Sun will be going down pretty soon. Okay, start my engine and go home. Okay. What do I got here? Mama cow and her 4th heifer that's going to have a calf next year, I hope. And mama cow might have a calf in December or sometime in January, I think. But they're eating the hay. That's all I really came out here to see, how the hay was doing and the cattle. I found out that none of the fences were working, so I had to do a little fence checking. But I'm done now. Let's go home. There's some mama cow, her 4th heifer. Yeah, and that's her. Well, that's a cow. That's the first calf out of her first heifer. And that's her 4th calf. That's her 4th calf. And hopefully she'll have a calf next year. She's got a belly, so I think so, just like her mama. Her mama is going to have a calf in January at least, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that white cow there, she's out of this cow. And that was her first, the white one was her first calf. And that's her 4th calf from this year. And that's the mama cow's 3rd calf, the red one, and that bull calf there is her. Wait a minute, I got this backwards here. Okay, that's mama cow's first heifer calf, and she's had 4 calves, and the one on the other side of this bull, on the back side, that's her 4th calf. That's the 6th calf of the mama cow, right there. That's the 6th calf. That's a heifer. That's the milk thief. She was stealing milk from this cow. That's probably why she's just coming into heat now. She was stealing her energy. Anyway, this bull calf is her red cow's first calf. Oh, I made a mistake earlier. I made a mistake. This little calf here, that's this white cow's first calf, not 4th. Yeah, I made a mistake. But this white one is the first calf out of that cow. I know that. But that, you see how the calf got cropped ears? It's a heifer. I'd like to keep her, but she didn't grow very good, and I got other heifers to use, so I'll probably sell her. And in the end, I might sell her mama too if she don't give a good calf next year, or a better calf. Yeah, as long as I got heifers to take their place, that's the main thing. Okay, yeah, that calf is, the bull calf is her first calf. That calf is mama cow's sixth calf, and that heifer there, that one, that's her fourth calf, and it's a heifer. So I got a replacement heifer there, and a replacement heifer there. Yeah, so I don't really need that little white one, the little scrawny one with the cropped ears. Okay, let's go home. I'm done. One more thing to look at. Now this calf here, it's a yearling bull. He's eating the hay that was rolled up against that gate. That's the yearling bull from the mama cow. That's her fifth calf. That was born last year, 2024. Oh, and here's the milk thief again. But she's not stealing milk right now, so I ain't gonna mess with her. Yeah. Those three calves plus the white one from the white cow, those are the calves that's left from this year. I sold one of them. I sold a cow this year with her mama cow's second calf, and she had two calves, and I sold both of her they're both bull calves, so I sold them both this year because I didn't like that way her calves grew. Yeah. Anyway, she's gone, and it is there what remains. Okay, let's go home. Been here long enough. I think the sun's already down. Oh boy. What a day. What a day. Uh-huh. I don't think the sun's there anywhere. I think it's down already. I think it's down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down. Either that or it's behind some thicker clouds. But it's not too thick because I can still see the light coming through. I can't tell if there's a sun there or not. It's too bright. I don't see no round. Oh, the deer! The deer! I just crossed down in the bottom down there. Let's see if they come up this hill here. There you go. There you are. There's a deer right there. Right there. I can see it. There it goes. I must have run over something. Oh, spinning. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there they are. There they go. Gonna ruin my fence. But anyway, that's it. Here's another one. So there's 3 of them. That's the same 3 that I saw on the east side. Okay, that's enough of them. Let's go home. I can't get no traction here. Okay, now we can go home. There's the cattle. After sunset. Okay, let's get out of here. I spent enough time here today. See how those deer, they come through here? I think they're the ones messing up my fence. They usually jump over it, but sometimes they hit them, especially the younger ones. The younger ones who don't know where the fence is. Okay. Gate's closed. It's getting dark. I'm gonna need my lights here pretty soon. But I can still see. I think the rule is you're supposed to have your lights on. But that's on the highway. And I'm not on the highway. I can still see a little bit. I'll turn the lights on when I get to the road. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I've seen deer in here too. They jump across this fence real easy. That's probably where they came down. That's probably where they come going in and out a lot of the time. Okay. We've got one more gate to close. Yeah, I was going to check this fence too, but I ran out of time. There's always tomorrow. I think I got it turned off. Not sure. And if it's grounded, that's probably the deer knocking the insulators off. Okay, let's turn the lights on. Just in case there's somebody on the road. I'm still charging my phone with the power bank. It was down to 30. My phone went down to 39, so I decided to use my new power bank. It's bigger than my old one, and right now I don't know how long it's been charging, but it's up to 65% now. So it's charging pretty good. Not better than my old one. The other one didn't charge very much. Probably did. I think it only had like I forgot. I read it. 2,000 of what the thing is. I'll have to look that up again. But this one's got 10,000. Well, maybe it was 5,000. I don't know. I'll walk down and get the mail. That's where the sun goes down now. Over there somewhere in wintertime. Yeah, somewhere behind those taller trees. Okay. If I wouldn't have got a late start today, I might have got more done, but I wasn't planning on doing any work. I was just planning on looking at the cattle and looking at the hay. So when I found out am I in the right place? when I found out that none of the fences were working, I checked the fence by the road again, and it's still not working. So I left it off in case it's grounded. I don't want the battery to go dead. Probably dead already. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Sun's already down, and I'm done. I'm done. I'll see what I can do tomorrow on the fences. Yeah, down to 987, so I still got plenty of charge left, and my phone's up to about 70 now. Well, that's good. Okay, I'm ready to go in the house. Call it a day. All right, that's all for today. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. I just saw it. I came out to check my mail. There's a stag right about there. He's not. His legs are hidden in he's in a low spot. I'm gonna walk up the hill and see if I can catch him running off. He sees me. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna walk up this little hill here. Try not to make any noise. He sees me. There he goes. There he goes. Hard to see him, but there he goes. That was a stag. He's got a good rack on him. I'm not a hunter, but I still admire the deer. Yeah, he's running off. I can see him, but you probably can't see him in the video. Yeah, he's all by himself. I've seen a lot of deer today. I think they're stirred up because hunting season is getting close. Okay. Now I'm done. All that stag lifted my spirits a little bit. I don't like to hunt deer. I don't need it. If I want meat, I'll butcher one of my beef. Yeah. I know some people they like to hunt deer just to hunt them. Some people hunt them because they need the meat. I can understand that. Yeah, but I remember when I was a kid, I don't hardly ever saw any deer. And my dad said that they never had deer when he was young, because that's before they had hunting seasons. Yeah, everybody just killed them when they wanted one for meat or something. Yeah, but now there's deer everywhere. Lots of accidents with deer at night on the roads. But at least the hunters, yeah, the hunters, they generate a lot of income for firearms and hunting gear. Yeah, all this stuff they use for hunting, clothes, everything. And the state makes money too. The Illinois state makes money by selling licenses to hunt deer. Yeah, my brother's a big hunter. He has lots of guns, and he hunts deer over at the farm and other places. Mostly on the farm, on his ground that he bought. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's their choice. My choice is not to hunt them. The only thing I don't like about deer is they ruin my fences. But I can put up with that. I just have to fix them. Cows do the same thing sometimes, so you gotta take the good with the bad. I'd rather see the deer just running around, as long as they don't hurt me. It's only 9 o'clock p.m. It's already down to 24 degrees, maybe 25. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's already cold. It's only 9. I don't know if it's going to get any colder than that, but it's cold. And that's the end of my day.